Hello and welcome back to another in-depth weather video. Today we're talking about Tropical Storm Carlos, which has formed in the East Pacific and currently has maximum sustained winds of 40 miles an hour, minimum central pressure of 1,005 millibars, and is moving west at 7 miles an hour. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. Now let's get right on into it. So let's start off here with our cone. And this has a very strange track. So this starts off going west, takes a turn to the south, does a full 180 and starts going toward the north. So definitely unusual for the East Pacific. Most storms just go straight west. Now in terms of our arrival time of winds with 5-day wind speed probabilities, it's weird, but just stick with me here. So as this starts to turn to the south, it will try to strengthen a little bit, but I think it's at its strongest point right now. And especially once it takes that turn to the north, starts going into cooler waters, it's going to die off. Here's our current satellite imagery. So it's looking pretty good with some thunderstorm convection right there. And here is our current storm information. Global hurricane models are all over the place, but most of them have that southward track. It's just depending on which model you use, that turns to the north is either early or later, or maybe even not at all, just like this model right here in pink. Now, the GFS is literally just a bunch of spaghetti. And the GEPS does have, I wouldn't even say it even has a clue. Everything's all over the place right now. I don't think any of the models have a good grip of this storm. I'm actually surprised that this thing formed. In terms of intensity guidance, it's going to stay a tropical storm. I don't think it's going to get to the Category 1 status, especially since it's very far out west, and it's going to take a turn to the north. So, I think we just see a tropical storm here, and that's about it. Let's go over here to the European model, which really doesn't have much of anything right now. Here's our HWRF hurricane model, and we're just going to take a look at the organization of this storm real quick. So here's where we are right now. We are going to see a little bit more convection throughout the day on Sunday, and we start to see a little bit of an eye wall form in there, and still a pretty weak system here, but it does have that tropical storm look to it, with a little bit of protection right around the center of the storm. But overall, it is organized in tailless and not, of course. And it does start to weaken off here, where everything is starting to get pulled apart by the colder waters. It is starting to move north here, and at that point, it dies off. So, just a quick update, because I do believe that this is going to be a pretty short-lived storm here. This has it weakening on Thursday, but it doesn't cover a lot of ground, and that's why I don't think it's going to improve much in strength. This is going to stay over 1,000 millibars for most of its lifespan. It's going to be a tropical storm for most of its lifespan, and then eventually it will weaken into a tropical depression and probably quickly deform. But that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.